Now in this section we will learn about the internet capabilities of Android, because your Android app in many cases will need to require internet. Even like I told earlier, in Google sign-in requires the internet permission. So the first and the foremost thing that you need to do while implementing any internet based functionality is to declare the use of internet functionality by specifying it in your Android manifest. Next, now we are going to discuss about how actually interaction takes place over the internet. So whenever internet you are interacting over it, then there are many sets of fields that take place. First of all, when a client, which is the sender of a particular request, because an internet connection happen via request and protocol. Like you have a request from your Android device which has some certain data, and then it sends it to another computer on the internet that acts as a server or basically a receiving device. So first it will initiate the connection, and then it will pass on the data by uploading it along with some headers and even more information. Then that is received by the server, processed by it, and then the server returns a response. Like it may return an error, a success response, and many other responses commonly denoted by the codes. Now whenever we request something from the internet servers, basically we have some request headers or some metadata about how we are actually interacting, starting with the connection timeout and the format we would like to receive, and then we get a response received from the server. They also have some response headers there, and it also contains some kind of content in raw which we get. So how does our browser know whether the content being served is an XML or an HTTP or an image? Simple, by using the response headers. So this is how the actual interaction takes place over the internet. So first and foremost, you will need to declare the internet permission, and then you can do all the interaction based on it. You can also use the Android's basic implementation for HTTP URL connection, but I do not recommend it as it is changing very rapidly. Instead I am using in my tutorial the OK HTTP module by SquareUp, and you can easily add it to your application by writing this in your module apps gradle by compiling com.squareup.okhttp:/okhttp:2.5.0, which is the version. And as soon as you will sync it, like if I make it any change in it, and as soon as sync it, automatically OKHTTP will be included as it is available in the Android's default library storage online. This was how our Android app will interact and how devices interact over the internet. So basic understanding of this is a must, and you may also on your own go through any internet Wikipedia page or other related wikis or resources to properly understand how this will work. There are also many newly advanced protocols such as streaming, web protocols, web sockets, but this is the core base on how devices interact over the internet.